I've never been much for religion, but Jesus is a pretty cool guy. I've never been much for religion, but I think the Buddha knows what he's talking about. And I've never been much for religion, but what the hell, I know God exists. And let me tell you what God is not. God is not he. God is not white. God is not straight. God is not a reason for damnation. God is not a person in the sky. God is not an oppressor. God is not a condemner. And God is not a cage. And God is not angry if you spell it with a lowercase g. I know there is God because I am living and breathing, and there are sparks. I know there is God because I am flesh and blood and bones and beautiful. I know there is God because I have tears and teeth and deja vu. I know there is God because there is science and the Fibonacci sequence, and there are atoms and molecules and the Big Bang. But what was that spark? That energy that made matter collide and the things that collided matter? What is the spark that made the first breath surge into our fiery lungs like lava erupting for the first time? What changed us from magma to lava? And what leaves us when we stop running down the mountainside and turn into igneous rock? Heat, energy, life. And if energy can neither be created nor destroyed, where do we go when we die? What if God is the spark that connects us all to each other, the divider between life and death, the great equalizer? What if God is inside each person, and each of us are a symbol of light and lava and love? If God is what connects us all, then maybe the way to love God is by loving one another, not damning each other to hell, not excluding those who are different from church pews, not pretending to understand everything about God. Energy is moving constantly, shifting back and forth, subtracted here and added there. What makes a religious text relevant is in the eye of the believer. But what makes God, Allah, Buddha, Shiva, Jehovah, Jesus, or Yahweh relevant is love.